When did you realize a family member was actually kind of terrible? I was 23 when I discovered my uncle wasn't the successful entrepreneur everyone thought he was. He was a predator who'd been systematically destroying women's lives for decades. Growing up, Uncle Roderick was the golden child of our family. While my dad struggled as a middle school teacher, Uncle Roderick drove luxury cars and owned 3 restaurants downtown. At family gatherings, he'd slip me $20 bills and tell elaborate stories about his business deals. "Your uncle's got the magic touch," Dad would say with obvious envy. "Everything he touches turns to gold." Uncle Roderick never married, which our grandmother explained away as him being too focused on success to settle down. He dated occasionally, always stunning women half his age who'd disappear after a few months. The first crack came during my college graduation party. Uncle Roderick cornered my roommate Bethany near the punch bowl, standing uncomfortably close while she tried to back away. "Your uncle is creepy," she whispered later. "He offered to help with my student loan payments if I'd have dinner with him." I brushed it off. Uncle Roderick was just being generous, like always. But then I started noticing things. At my cousin's wedding, he followed younger bridesmaids around with his phone. During Christmas dinner, he made inappropriate comments about his restaurant waitresses and how grateful they were for his help. The breaking point came last month when I was job hunting. Uncle Roderick offered me a position managing one of his restaurants. I was desperate. Student loans were crushing me. "There's just one thing," he said during our lunch meeting. "I like to get to know my employees personally. Really personally." The way he emphasized really personally while staring at my chest made my stomach turn. He leaned closer, his hand sliding toward mine. "Smart girls like you understand that success requires certain sacrifices. I take care of my girls, and they take care of me." I pulled my hand away, but he grabbed my wrist. "Don't play innocent. You think your little friend Bethany got that internship at Goldman Sachs on her own merit?" My blood turned to ice. Uncle Roderick smiled, and for the first time, I saw the monster behind the mask. She was very grateful for my help with her student loans. Very cooperative, just like all the smart girls who want to get ahead. I jerked free, but he wasn't finished. "Ask your mother about how I helped her get into nursing school. Ask your aunt about her first apartment. Ask any woman in this family how they really afforded their little luxuries." "You're lying," I whispered. "Am I? Why do you think your father hates me so much? Why do you think he's the only one who never asks me for anything?" That night, I couldn't sleep. I started thinking about all the women in our family who'd suddenly had financial windfalls over the years. Mom's nursing school tuition mysteriously paid off. My aunt's house down payment that came from nowhere. My cousin's car that Uncle Roderick bought her for her 18th birthday. I started making phone calls. The first woman I contacted was my cousin Valerie. When I asked about the car, she went silent. "Please don't make me talk about this," she finally whispered. "Valerie, what happened?" "He said it was a birthday gift, but after I graduated, he said I owed him. When I tried to give it back, he showed me photos. He had cameras in the car, in the apartment he helped me get." My hands started shaking. "What did you do? What could I do? He owned me. For 3 years, whenever he called, I had to..." She started sobbing. "I finally moved across the country to get away from him. I called my aunt next, then my mother. The pattern was always the same. Financial help that came with string, compromising situations, photos and videos, threats. Uncle Roderick had been blackmailing and exploiting the women in our family for over 20 years. I couldn't fit what happens next in this short video. Watch the rest down below."